So today we're going to be doing another video in the Instagram series, I guess. It's where I go on Instagram and just look at different types of content on there. Firstly, I'd like to point out that a YouTuber called Bobby Burns, he actually made a great video about Instagram reaction videos a few months ago. I just want to get that out there because if you've seen that video, some of the things that I say in this video are going to be kind of similar because I guess we just have the same sort of view on these videos. So I'll leave that down below if you want to check it out. I just wanted to make my own video on this because I've done things like this before. And yeah, I think we should just get right into it. So I'm going to explain what these videos are first, just in case you don't know what I'm talking about or you've never seen these before. We all know what reaction channels are on YouTube. It's pretty much the Instagram version of that, but it just doesn't make any sense. People who make reaction videos on YouTube react to things like new music, other YouTubers' videos, shocking moments, stuff like that. Whereas Instagram reactors make videos reacting to makeup tutorials. And that's why I said it doesn't really make sense, because it's like, why would you react to that? Reacting to a shocking moment, you know, you're gonna have a reaction when you see something you don't expect, but reacting to a makeup tutorial, now there's two different types of reactors on YouTube. You've got the ones that do their own thing and add their own things to it, and then you've got the ones that just sit through and watch the whole video. They don't edit it or anything. Well, these guys on Instagram, they do the same sort of thing when it comes to editing. They'll start recording themselves, and if they're silent for like 3-4 seconds, they won't edit that out. They won't edit anything out. It'll just be one long video. Let's just take a look at one of them.
Okay, so what she got? Okay, so she got baking soda. I guess that's baking soda. I don't know what she used. Coconut oil. I heard that's good for your skin or whatever. Okay, so she's squeezing this lemon. How much lemon she gonna put in it? Oh my God, the whole lemon? She might as well blend the lemon in it. Okay, so what she make? A pancake mix. Okay, so she put it under her armpit like
all he did was just give a voiceover of what she was doing in the video. It wasn't funny. I don't know if it was supposed to be funny. It wasn't really entertaining. And one thing I'm going to say is that this guy, Official Nakia, I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but this guy and any of the other people that make these types of videos, I'm not saying you guys aren't funny as a person. I don't know any of you personally. The videos you make, they're not funny because you're reacting to things that shouldn't really be reacted to. To be honest, I don't even think the YouTubers that I watch and find the most funny and entertaining, I don't even think they could make a more entertaining reaction to a fucking makeup tutorial. I think we've all came across one of these DIY videos in our feed before, and when we do, right, and maybe it's got like an intriguing thumbnail and we click it, we sit there with a blank face for about 4 or 5 seconds until we get bored, and then we click off the video without saying anything and just keep scrolling, which is why these aren't funny, because you're forcing a reaction. Let's be honest, if this guy was watching one of these DIY videos off of camera, they wouldn't have this reaction. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine him off camera reacting to something like this? They'd do exactly what I said a minute ago. Just sit there with a blank face till they get bored and just keep scrolling. They're forcing themselves to think of things to say about the video. If I have any advice for these guys, react to fucking car crashes or something, because these aren't funny. I mean, to be honest, I can't really be giving you advice because they all have quite a lot of followers, like hundreds of thousands of followers.
I already know her feet smell like doo-doo, bruh. Her feet stink, cuz. If you doing all this for your feet stink. Your feet musty and need some deodorant.
As much as I want to say it's unfunny, you know, comedy is one of those things. Some people find things funny, some people don't. You know, some people like my videos, some people don't. Same with everyone. Doesn't matter who it is, people will find them funny, some people won't. That's just how it is. But this is excluded from that. This doesn't go by the same rules. Let's look at the comments. LMAO, like what, 6 laughing face emojis? You simply the best. I just wasted 50 seconds trying to laugh. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know, let's think of an example. It's like trying to react to the clock moving and trying to make it entertaining. Let's make a reaction video to the clock ticking. I can see it on my screen here, so I'm gonna look this way. Look at it, man, it's just ticking around. Just every second, it's just ticking. That's all it does. Like, man, like that's all it does for its whole life. It's just ticking around, man. It's got a boring life. It's just not funny. You can't make that funny. I won't be surprised if one of these guys actually came out with a reaction video to the clock. Again, if you're watching this video and you make these videos, I'm not saying you're not entertaining. I'm not saying you're not funny. Again, I don't know many people who can make a reaction video to a fucking DIY tutorial entertaining. I'm sure if you reacted to something else, you could probably make a funny reaction video out of it. You just come across as unfunny because every video that you make is a forced reaction, and because of that, it's not funny. So when that's the only thing you do, you just personally come across to me as not funny. The only reasons these get views are because of the thumbnail from the DIY video that they're reacting to. It's always something intriguing that makes people want to click. You can tell because if they've got a good thumbnail, this one will get over 1 million views, close to 2 million. I mean, the actual followers to views count sort of, it does a better job of saying that, but
y'all gotta be kidding me. A 12-year-old driving a Lamborghini. When I was 12 years old, I couldn't even get in my dad's truck. The kid's racing in the Lamborghini. Like, that's ridiculous.
This video is of a 12-year-old driving a Lamborghini, and then he comes in at the end just to basically say how ridiculous it is that he's driving a Lambo at 12 years old.
Okay, so she got these Oreos, dinosaurs. Okay, she cut the neck off this dinosaur. So this must be some type of aquatic accessory. I guess she put in your fish tank because she put in rocks. She's cleaning it, putting glue on it. Oh, well, never mind. She put a plate on it. Woohoo, whoopity-doo. Okay, so she's spray painting it, so definitely that cannot go in a fish tank. But I'm wondering why they put Oreos in, like, I would not.
I just personally don't find it funny. He's pretty much just explaining what the person in the video is doing. Like, we can see what they're doing in the video. If she's cutting something in half, we can see that she's cutting something in half. We don't need you to, you know, reinforce like, oh, so she's cutting something in half. I don't know. That's going to be pretty much it for this video. That's all I have to really say about them. Again, a bit of advice for you guys if you want to take it. If you don't, whatever, you know, keep going. You're getting quite a lot of views as it is. But if you want to take my advice, react to a funny fail montage or shocking unexpected moments or something. I don't know, anything but a fucking DIY tutorial pretty much. Again, I'll leave Bobby Burns' video down below. He made a great video on them. No hate to anyone in this video. Don't go over and send hate to them. It's not necessary. I just wanted to give my own opinions and thoughts on these videos. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Definitely subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in my next video.